Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to Alternative Channel today on F125. So, playing online for the first time on this game, on F125. So, doing open lobbies. So, this is the first video I'm doing online. So, make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. They appreciate a lot. They're going to support all that. So, make sure you can stay on tuning on my channel, videos, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, in the background there, I'm just doing the setup from this race because I didn't do this setup because I was focusing on story mode, other stuff, and also behind the scenes as well. Yeah, for that. So to jump into the first race of the day at Singapore in the wet, I was quite surprised doing a wet race on my first online race. So we're underway, starting in P19, so I'm at the back, so starting in last place. So as we come towards turn 1, you can't even see it a little bit from the spray. So similar to what we had on F124. As we come towards turn 3, got a tangled there, mid-pack. So that jumped into P13. And it's very nicey there. So now I've got to try and get through the field without getting tangled and all that. So we've got another 2 people there. So very nicely. So overtook that. Then trying to overtake this Aston Martin down towards this corner. I saw the opportunity then. That was kind of a bit messy, but luckily I managed to gain another 3 places down towards this corner. And that puts me into P6. So I'm off to a great start in just sector and 2 corners already. Yeah, so it's my first time online, so this is quite see what I can do really. So yeah, I'm quite doing alright so far. But it is Singapore in the wet. We've got another person who's in the wall, so that puts me in the top 5. By the time we got to this hairpin. So so this is quite turning out very good I was expecting to be. So yeah, so following this Ferrari right now who has a 2-second penalty, so coming towards the 3rd sector now at the end of the lap. And still, I mean, I've never driven the wet on this game yet, so it's first time. This is also the first time driven in the wet on this game. So, and he braked a little bit early, so I had to move to the right, and then a little bit messy here, and then he just cut the corner. So, I mean, I was literally ahead of him, so I don't understand. And then I took him on the inside there, so I managed to get into, well, P4 at the last corner at the end of the first lap. So, very nicely there. So now I've got to try and not try clear away from the rest of the field, but also try catch up to the first 3 because they're about 2 seconds ahead of me on the time there, and also on the map they're already down the straight right now, and I'm on the exit on this corner right now. Yeah, so feeling good so far. Yeah, just trying to get used to this game a bit more. I'm still enjoying it at the moment. Behind the scenes. Just need a bit of work to do, but I'm quite enjoying it so far on F125. So, yeah, I say it's a little bit better than it was on F124. So far, so the handling, the graphics, the scenery, the EOS, how it works, and also like that. So this is the first time online, so I'm gonna see if it's good or not. Yeah, I made a mistake here, as you can see there, so I went in too deep. So luckily, I didn't spin and all that, so I managed to stay ahead in P4. So now I've got to try and get my head down and see what I can do from there, really. Yeah, just trying really hard as I could and see what I could do from there. So yeah, so the EOS is quite different compared to last year, but yeah, so the orange, I saw there's an orange there, so it's a little bit different compared to what we had. So that means like you don't have enough speed on the straight there. Yeah, come around. Yeah, the time it gets to the end of the lap, it goes back to normal. So because you can use EOS a little bit. So I'm saving a little bit of EOS through here just to save a little bit more. Yeah, so not too bad. Then I had to put it on medium just to get a good exit, using EOS if I could. And then as we move on to the end of lap 4, kind of nothing happened on lap 3 and 4. So apart from not have the fastest lap of the race, so I'm definitely the quickest guy on track right now. So yeah, and also I was definitely catching the lead as well, because those guys were battling it out. And I got a nice 5-second gap behind me. Yeah, so I was doing okay from that, well, where I made a mistake from, on that 2. And then from that 3 and 4, I was just keep pushing and doing the best I can. Yeah, so doing alright. And then I got kind of getting better and better at the end of this race. So, but I didn't have enough ERS, so as you can see, I'm down to 20% right now. So I am using none through here, just to save a little bit more through here. And then I put it back on medium about here, I think it was. Yeah, it's about here where I've done it on medium, and then use a little bit of ERS just to get more speed down the straight. Then I'll turn it into none again through this bit here, saving a little bit more through here. And then just try and go save as much as I can. And then through the hairpin, go as later as possible, get a good exit on the exit as much as I can, using a little bit ERS. No DRS for this one because it's in the wet, it's in the rain, because no DRS at all, because it's wet, because it's raining right now at Singapore. Yeah, first time doing Singapore in this game. I'd say it's not bad. I was expecting, so I'm quite enjoy it so far. So it's come towards the end of the race now. For this first race, my first race on 9. Come to lose with here, apart from cutting the corner, but it's fine. It's the first time. As it come towards the 9, I managed to get top 3 because he had a penalty. So yeah, I'll take a podium in my first race from 19th on the grid. So I went from 19th to P3. So I was quite pleased with that. And also this is new as well. So I've got driver of the day, most overtakes, cleanest driver, fastest lap, and race winner. So that's different this year. And so when you look at the race results, I'm kind of P2 somehow because of connection problems. So I'm P2 suddenly. So I'll take that as well. So yeah, 90 P2, I'll take it in the wet. So not too bad at all. Let's move on to race 2 now at Texas. So same again, don't know about the setup, so I'll just do what I can do on there in the background. This guy literally went across me at the start of the race, so I'm not sure what happened there, but I was going straight and he was not. So through turn 1, luckily someone were ghosted this bit because it will be messy and tangled I meant to say. Yeah, through the sector now, everyone was kind of all over the place. So I had to go back out and take the shortest route and try avoid the incidents as much as I can. And see what I can do. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here, but a little bit of tangled there, a little bit messy here. I managed to get through this pile, just about. And then come towards this turn 11. This guy just literally went across me when I was just about to brake. But luckily I didn't get a penalty or warnings for that, because it feels a bit harsh there, because he just literally went across me when I was just about to brake, and he literally kind of brake tested me there, but luckily I didn't get damaged. Luckily there's no damage in this race. Oh, thank God there's no damage in this race, because that would have been a little bit worse for my sake. But luckily there's no damage, so I'm fine with that. So yeah, through the stadium section now, at the end of the lap. Just same a little bit EOS through here, as much as I can. It's kind of a good place to save ERS a little bit. And then I'm up to P8, so it's not too bad the way I started. Not too bad at all. So now, yeah, this race on what you're seeing right now it's a good one actually. So this was a good race. So I'd say a good race, but also like I was going faster and faster each lap, and I was definitely catching the leaders at the end of the race. So at the end of lap 5, but I just need another 2 laps or something just to get there. Yeah, so managed to get this guy into P7, so very nicely there. He just made a mistake braking too late there, so that's fine. So yeah, through the first sector now, just trying to be careful through here. This guy, well, he was on the inside. I gave him a little bit of space, but kind of a little bit weird there on the exit, but luckily I gained another place there into P6. So that is fine. So yeah, down towards this turn 11, saving a little bit of EOS through here. And then I could use all the battery onto this back straight, using all the battery, so I can try and catch up to the leaders and all that. and then save it in. And then I can save none into the slowest part of the layout, where we're coming up to right now. And then we'll see what I can do from there. That guy just literally went. I'm not sure what happened there, but he literally went past me. So somehow. So luckily it didn't hit me, because I would have been a little bit annoyed, because I feels like I'm the one who's getting hit here, but everyone's just hitting me on purpose. But yeah, it's fine. So into the long right-hander now. Just following this guy at the moment, just staying behind him for now. And then just saving a little bit EOS a little bit at the last corner. Then I've got DOS on this guy. First time using DOS on 9. So using a little bit of tow, bit of EOS, then put into none before turn 1. So I go around the outside at turn 1. And then that is very nicely. Got a good exit. Got the momentum, and that is P5. Onto nat 3 right now. So very nicely there. Nice overtake around the outside at turn 1. So now I'll just need to try and push and catch up to the first 4. I am definitely purple in the first sector though, so I've definitely got pace. So definitely got pace though. So yeah, so just trying my hardest right now to catch up to the leaders. So the leaders are just there up the road. The first 4 is just leading right there, working together, just trying to pull away. But I managed to clear the rest of the field from the pack. So now I've got to try and push as hard as I can, and then see what I can do from there, really. I managed to gain... I did a personal best in the middle sector. I made a tiny mistake here, but it's fine. So, lucky on the slowest part. Saving a little bit EOS through here. Put it onto medium on the exit of this corner. Like I said a few times. And hoping to save a bit of EOS through here, using medium. We'll see what we can do from there. Yeah, so... the leaders are still there. I'm definitely catching the leaders though. Just trying to gain time really on myself. Just done my personal best right there, but it wasn't my fastest snap, so I'm not the quickest, but I'm kind of second quickest at the moment because he got the fastest snap at the moment. But luckily those two got penalties right now, so if I get under 2 seconds from, well, not just P3 but also P4 as well, so at least I've got a chance for a podium maybe. So I'm still in the hunt for the podium in this race, so I'll just try my best here. And then going through here very nicely. Not too bad at all. Not using EOS because I'm saving a little bit here right now. Saving a little bit through here because I'm saving as much as I can. And get a good exit here. We're using all the battery right now. Down this back straight. And see what I can do from there. Using a little bit as much as I can, and then put it into none until I get to turn 12. Just to save a little bit more. Very nicely through there. I'm definitely gaining, and definitely catching though. And the knees are definitely slowing down slightly. So I'm definitely on the charge there. So we're approaching the end of the nap 4, and I'm definitely getting closer and closer, so... I'll just need another 2 more laps and I would have a chance for the win maybe. Or something like that if I haven't got held up a little bit, but it's what it is. Around the last corner now, saving a little bit, not saving a little bit ERS, using a little bit of medium, using ERS on the exit of the corner. Not the quickest, but at least I'm definitely getting closer now. So I'm doing saving my ERS again. Very nicely through turn 1, put it back on medium again, very nicely. So yeah, I'm definitely getting closer, so I'm just trying really hard to try and not just a podium, but maybe a win maybe if I have a chance. Well, this guy made a mistake here, so he's definitely retired from the race, I think, from that stage. And that puts me to P4, so that means I've got a chance for P2 right now. So of course those two have penalties and all that. So around the turn 11, onto the back straight now. Using a little bit of EOS here. I don't have DRS, but I'm using EOS as much as I can to about here, where I put it into none, saving a little bit more through this stadium section for the final time. So I'm kind of P2 at this stage, so because those two have penalties. The leader hasn't, so when I checked the race results and all that, when I crossed the 9 at the end of this race. So yeah, I'll take P2 again from the back. So yeah, I say good first 2 races on my first online right now in open lobbies. So I say good races so far. A little bit of chaos there, but luckily they were good races for myself. So not too bad. So yeah, finishing P2 in the end on that one. So only 2 seconds off the lead. So fair play to the winner. So nothing I could do about it. But I did try my best to hardest to get into the to catch up to the leaders. But it was a good recovery, good race. And second, I was kind of quickest, but not quickest. But I was okay with it. Yeah, and also I'm going to show you the podium for the first time on 9. A little bit different, like I said before. I said it before one time. It looks different, but it looks fantastic. It was before. So yeah, so that's for me today. Make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. Don't appreciate a lot. Then we support that. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to your channel, don't appreciate a lot as well. And I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F125. Didn't get the race, didn't get driver of the day because I was a bit further back, and also didn't get most overtakes, but that's what it is. That's fine with that. So yeah, so have a nice day, enjoy your weekend, or wherever around the world. Have a nice day, and see you later.